Imagine you've set up a living trust, but life changes. Maybe you've welcomed new family members, experienced a shift in your assets, or just had a change of heart about your beneficiaries. So, what do you do? Stay tuned as we dive deep into the crucial steps of amending or revoking your living trust, ensuring that your estate plan aligns perfectly with your current wishes and circumstances. Hi, I'm estate planning attorney Mike Smith with Smith Barid LLC, and I'm one half of the Estate Planning Guys. Understanding living trust. So first, let's just understand what a living trust is. It's a legal document that allows you to place your assets under the management of a trustee for the benefit of your beneficiaries. The beauty of a living trust lies in its flexibility and privacy. Unlike a will, the living trust bypasses the lengthy and public probate process, ensuring a smoother transition of assets to your beneficiaries. It's important to remember that a living trust is revocable, meaning you can modify it during your lifetime anytime you want to as circumstances change. The flexibility is what we're going to focus on today. So now let's talk about why you might need to amend your living trust. Well, life, if you're like me, is unpredictable, and significant changes can necessitate a revision of your estate plan. These changes include things like a marriage or divorce, the birth of new children or grandchildren, or substantial changes in your assets, or maybe a shift in your relationship with trustees, the people that you chose to take over things after you passed away or became incapacitated, or maybe even a change in your relationship with beneficiaries. For example, I once worked with a client who needed to amend their trust after they got remarried just to ensure that their new spouse was included. These kinds of life events that prompt a reevaluation of your living trust. So if you're interested in learning more about how we help families protect their legacies from probate, predators, and government intrusions, I wrote a free book titled The Ultimate Gift that lays it all out. If you'd like to pick up your free copy of The Ultimate Gift, simply click the link below, give us your address and a credit card for shipping and handling fees, and we'll ship it out to you free of charge. Read The Ultimate Gift so you can learn how to protect your family. So, amending a living trust is a pretty straightforward process, but it requires careful attention to detail. The amendment must be made in a written document known as a trust amendment, and it should be consistent with the terms of the original trust. It's crucial to ensure that the amendment is legally sound and aligns with your intentions. In some cases, a complete, what we call restatement of the trust might be appropriate. That's where we would effectively rewrite the entire trust if lots of things have changed. So if there were numerous or substantial changes in your life. I can recall a situation a few years ago where we helped a client through restating their trust to reflect some new financial objectives after they had sold a successful business. But what if you needed to revoke your living trust entirely? This might be necessary if your life circumstances have drastically changed or if a complete overhaul of your estate plan is advisable. Revoking a trust involves a formal declaration that the trust has been revoked and the legal dissolution of the trust entity. So this process returns the assets to your personal ownership. So it takes them out of the trust bucket and transfers them back to you or into a new trust if you've created a new trust. Now, a word of caution, revocation should not be taken lightly. I remember a situation where a client had to revoke an outdated trust because it no longer reflected current laws or their personal situation. And it was a little bit tricky as to how to do that. So it's not the kind of thing that typically you could handle on your own. Professional help is definitely suggested when you need to revoke a trust, even just to get an opinion about whether you should do it or not. So finally, let's talk about the potential pitfalls. The most common mistake in not updating all aspects of your trust, such as neglecting to retitle assets or update beneficiary designations. Next, it's crucial to align your trust with current tax laws and regulations. If you overlook these details, then it can lead to legal complications after you've passed away and unintended consequences for your family, your beneficiaries. This is why professional guidance is essential. And we help navigate these complex legal landscapes for our clients, ensuring that their trusts are not only legally sound, but also an effective tool for managing their estates according to their wishes. So navigating the nuances of amending or revoking a living trust can be complex, but you don't have to do it alone. We're dedicated to guiding you through every step and ensuring that your estate plan reflects your current wishes and legal requirements. So if you need help with that, let's ensure that your estate planning is up to date and tailored to your life. You can schedule a free discovery call with my team using the link in the description below if you want to talk to us more. For more insights into smart estate planning, check out our other videos and like, share, and subscribe the Estate Planning Guys channel for the latest in estate planning guidance and advice.